Chairman and members. It's great to be back with you this evening. Lee tells us we have exactly 7 minutes, so we're going to go through this. 7.5, wow.
I ate a half of a minute.
We appreciate the opportunity to be back in front of you. Tonight is just a very quick introduction. After receiving our special permit from the board in 2008, we had the good fortune or bad fortune of having timed that just with the crash of the real estate market. We have been working since that time with the construction of River Run Way. We have completed the first phase of our wastewater treatment facility, our water distribution facility. We have the Village Green area under construction. And we're here this evening to reintroduce the village of Redbrook in South Plymouth, and we will be underway with full construction this spring. We're very excited to be at this juncture, to be finally realizing what we have mutually worked on to create this new village for South Plymouth that allows for a variety of housing styles and stock, as well as a new village center with up to 60,000 square feet of commercial and public space, some open space that will be used by the neighborhood, including athletic facilities, and a new 24,000 square foot YMCA, which we will be building for the Old Colony YMCA with the idea of this being occupied in 2015. We're also very excited to show you some of the elevations of some of the first buildings that we'll be building. This is the meeting house, our welcome center, which will be at the Village Green that will help anchor that development. We'll move on this side. And this is the YMCA facility. This is built specifically to be able to be expanded. The first phase will have full health care facility, child care, daycare, preschool activities, outside athletic facilities, and is being designed so that it can be expanded up to 75,000 square feet. But the initial phase will allow it to offer a full array of community services, as well as utilizing the exterior athletic fields that would be available to the entire community, as well as their program. We're very excited to announce that we have selected as our builder partner the Valle Group. Joe Valle has been building homes in Massachusetts, southeastern Mass, for over 40 years. He's got a great reputation for integrity and quality, and we're very excited about matching Joe and Joe's company with our company, the Makepeace Company, to bring the first neighborhoods to life. I'd like to just take a moment to turn it over to Joe to introduce Joe. And maybe we won't...
I'm going to kill you.
Turn this over to you.
Down out there.
And give Joe a chance to walk through some of the prototypes that we plan to introduce.
Good evening. My name is Joe Valle, and first I'd like to say thank you for letting us come before you tonight. We are very excited about being a part of Redbrook and the beginning of what will be a wonderful community. We are also very fortunate to be a part of the AD Makepeace family, having been chosen to work with them, building their community. Working with Michael and his AD Makepeace team is really an honor for us. And we're also very happy to be working in the town of Plymouth. It's a wonderful community, and we want to become a part of the fabric. Just very briefly, this is the prototype of one of the homes that we're building. They're ranging about 1,750 square feet, sort of a common vernacular. We've tried to use some forms that are familiar to most folks, and we'll be building several different model types in the 1,750 foot range, and we hope to begin construction sometime in early April. I look forward to that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. I just want to turn it over to Tom Berkley very briefly. Tom has been our lead on this project for a long time, and I'm pleased to announce that he will be our project manager in his new role as Vice President of our real estate staff. Tom is very well known to all of you, has worked with all of you on a variety of projects over the years, and we're very excited to have him leading this effort for us. So I'll turn it over to Tom, and he will walk through just where the first neighborhoods will be located and the formal filing that will be in front of you.
Thank you, Michael, for that wonderful introduction. And yes, I believe I know most of you quite well after, it's hard to believe it's been almost 10 years since we started this endeavor. Real quickly, the first neighborhood, give you a sense of, here's the master plan. Bourne Road, Wareham to the south, White Island Pond, State Forest to the west, Halfway Pond as it comes around. Bourne Road, the River Runway, which we may have to rename now. River Runway as it connects Bourne Road and the village where they meet. And this orange area here is our first neighborhood. As we talked about, we were going through the permitting process, and we feel that starting in the village with some smaller lots, as Joe and Michael talked about, is really critical to create a sense of place. So true to our word, we're starting in that again between 40 and 50 homes, and that'll be a mix of single-family and multi-family homes. We hope to have a formal filing in the next few weeks. We've been meeting with Robin Carver and Lee Hartman, among others, sort of to make sure that we have sort of crossed our T's and dotted our I's. But we plan on a formal submission in the next few weeks, and as Joe and Michael talked about, we want to be under construction in April with some sort of opening in the fall, which should coincide with some sort of fall festival or harvest festival. So with that, I don't know if Michael, if you had anything you want to close with?
6.5 minutes. Thank you very much for your time. We know you have a full agenda. We'll be back in more detail in a couple of weeks' time.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.